everybody, it's Jamie from No Getting Off This Train. I'm finally back to a normal routine this week, and I plan on meal prepping some lunches. Well, we're back to normal for this week. Allison's friend stayed with us all of last week, and she went home on Friday. So it's back to just the three of us. Allison and her friend, the school, had a 4-day weekend. So it's full of, chilling out and kind of recovering from that amazing week. And one cool thing was that we did not use all of the meals that I planned, so I didn't have to buy as much for dinners this week. That allowed me to spend some extra money on non-food items, as well as some things to make a bunch of freezer lunches for the following month or so. I will get more into that later, but first, let's check out what I bought at Walmart. We did a pickup this week, so let's check it out. So the Walmart haul is slightly smaller food-wise, but I did end up getting a lot of things that were not food related. Talk about that in a second. But let's go do some of the fresh items first. I got some blackberries here for Allison and some shredded carrots. I am making some carrot cake muffins out of these. Then I got 2 dozen eggs for us. And I got 2 rolls of the Butterball ground turkey. I'm turning these into some freezer meals. And I got 2 containers of cottage cheese. Now Aldi has been out of their brand for a long time. And I've realized that the only brands of cottage cheese that I like are the Aldi brand and the Great Value. So thankfully I loaded up on those. Then a Southwest salad kit to use in a dinner. Then down here is just a tub of Greek yogurt, then some French vanilla coffee creamer, and to go with it, a bag of the French roast coffee for me, then some sour cream. Down here, I got a bag of just elbow macaroni to stock up the pantry, then a bag of shredded mozzarella, and some sliced cheddar to use in a couple of things. I just realized that I'm missing a couple of items. I'll look at that here in a second. Then some salsa verde for some freezer meals. And I got some white vinegar. Then a gallon of milk, just about out of that. And a ham and cheese Lunchable for Allison. Then I got 2 jars of the tomato basil garlic pasta sauce. Just stock up the pantry. Then a container of Black Forest ham, using those for sandwiches. Then we got some frozen items. So back here I got a giant bag of the Bird's Eye Normandy blend. So it's got like carrots, zucchini, squash, broccoli, and cauliflower. I have used this before and it's really good, so I'm just using it for a couple of different dinners. And then I got 3 bags of frozen broccoli and 3 bags of green beans. And then lastly, some non-food items. I'll talk more about this later as well, but I got some more microfiber cloths. I use these in my cleaning stuff. And I got a laundry mesh bag for like the dirty towels. I'll show you my cool idea here in a minute. I got some Miss Meyer's hand soap for me. And then stocking up more on the Clorox Scentiva disinfectant spray. I got a Dawn Power Wash refill. I use this like with cleaning the bathrooms and it's been working out pretty well. And the last thing for Allison, just a bottle of toothpaste. So my total for this weekend was $118.37. So I was able to buy a lot of the non-food items as you saw. So the thing that I had been working on this past week was purchasing a rolling cart for all of my cleaning supplies. Now this is, I don't know if it's lame or not, but so we have 2 bathrooms in the house and they are at opposite ends of the house. So when I clean the bathrooms every week, I have to, pick up all the cleaning supplies and take them to one bathroom. And then I got to pick them all back up again, take them to the other bathroom, and then make multiple trips because I can't carry everything in one trip. And you know, it's not really a big deal, but with like my ADHD, it kind of gets to my brain. It's like a lot of mental gymnastics, and then it just makes me not want to clean anymore. So of course, like I went on Pinterest and found a bunch of ideas for rolling carts and how people use these rolling carts to store all of their cleaning supplies on. So I went on Amazon and got one of the smaller carts. It's really tiny. It's almost like waist high, but it's got 3 different sections on it. So I can put all of my cleaning stuff on it, like my sprays and soaps and things. And then the second level I am using for all of my microfiber cloths. So that's why I bought more, was because I needed more and I wanted some in like different colors so I could designate one color for each room of the house. And on the bottom, I have the big tub of like hand soap, because you know, every week I need to fill up the hand soap as well. So I thought, well, why not just put the big thing on the bottom there? And that way it's always there and I don't have to take the soap dispenser and bring it into the kitchen to refill it. I can just do everything from this one cart. And then the laundry bag, the mesh bag, is hanging on the edge of the cart, and that way whenever I use one of those cloths, I can put it in the bag, and then whenever I'm done, I can just take the entire thing, dump it into the wash, and then wash them all. Honestly, I feel pretty genius for this idea. Maybe it's not genius, but I think it's gonna help my ADHD brain, and I already used most of it partially in my bathroom cleaning last week, and it really seemed to help. Okay, back on topic with the meal plan for the week. So like I said, we have a couple of meals that we did not make in the past week or two, so we can just reuse them and put them on the meal plan for this week. One of them is a chicken parmesan using some chicken nuggets that I bought. We ended up not making it last week. I still have all the stuff, so we've got that. Another one is curry. We did not make the curry, I think it was 2 weeks ago that it was on the menu. I still have all the stuff for that, so I'm gonna put that on the menu. And then I have a freezer meal somewhere, and I honestly don't remember what it is. I just know that I have one. So I'm gonna get it out, and we'll have that for dinner one night this week. So that freed up a whole bunch of money. Now, some other things I'm making. Now, I said last week I was going to Costco, and I did, and it was extremely busy. Some of you said to go during the week, which I will try doing that next time for sure. But I got a bunch of snack-like items for Allison and her friend, and then I also found some chicken sausages that looked really good. They're andouille chicken sausages, so I'm gonna use those for dinner this week, making a sausage and veggie skillet. So the big bag of the bird's eye blend that you saw, I'm gonna use maybe half of it and then just fry all of those up together, serve it with rice or something. So it's something really easy. Burrito bowls is also on the menu. So just simple rice and beans. That Southwest salad kit that I bought is gonna be the base for it. So adding in some extra veggies there. And then, okay, so there were some things missing from my Wal Mart order. I planned on making grilled ham and cheese sandwiches. And so the things that were missing from my order were the loaf of bread, some bananas, and then a loaf of Texas toast. So I'm going back to the store just to pick those back up again. But ham and cheese sandwiches is also on the menu. And then breakfast, I'm using that loaf of Texas toast to make a French toast casserole. John's been kind of craving French toast and casseroles and things, so I'll just see what I can throw together. And lastly, I am doing a meal prep freezer session that I will be recording, and that video will come out, if not this week, then definitely next week. This is inspired by my friend Vicky here on YouTube, who said that in the past when she was working, she would make up a whole bunch of different lunches and freeze them. There's in individual servings, and that way all she would have to do is take one out of the freezer and take it into work with her. And it kind of inspired me because there have been times recently where I've made a dinner, but it has not made enough leftovers for lunches. So I figured if I have some stuff in the freezer, then we can just pull those out easily if there's no leftovers that we can take with us. So I am making some pasta microwave freezer lunches, I think is what I call them. Think of it like one of those TV dinners, it's pasta with a meat sauce and then some veggies in it. So I'm making that, and then I'm also making a salsa verde chicken. So this is gonna make probably like 15 or 16 servings. So that's going to last us probably a month or two, just depending on how often we have to go and grab them. Okay, yeah, that was a lot for this week, but I am super excited to get that meal prep session started, and I'll be happy to have some easy meals in the freezer to pull out. So leave me a comment and tell me, what is one thing that you are looking forward to on your menu this week? As always, thank you all so much for watching. I will see you later.